So I'd like to introduce Stephen Mele. Stephen Mele is a real estate agent. He's been a real estate agent for over 9 years. He's currently utilizing our services. So I'm just going to crack off and ask you some questions, Stephen, to see how this experience has been for you so far. Why
Absolutely.
don't you talk about, oh, thanks, Ben. So why don't you talk about some of the results you've seen so far regarding our services?
Yeah, I've been with you guys for about 6 weeks. I'm doing two a week, sometimes three. I kind of play around with it. So I've gotten about 15 leads so far. I'd say, three or four are excellent. One lead might produce two sales for me. So in terms of leads, I know that's a very good percentage. So, you'd think only 3 out of 15, that's excellent in terms of marketing. So I'm very happy with it so far.
Oh, that's great to hear. So what have you been doing before? Like, what is the difference?
Um, I do everything. I mean, even currently, I do, Google ads. I pay per click. I have Zillow for years. I feel it's like a necessary evil, but it's getting worse. Um, I do a lot of AI texting, kind of similar to what you guys. So that's why we were talking. I know how expensive it is to text people and use AI and the data, and it adds up. So for $75, this is like a no-brainer.
Yeah, like a steal. So were you a bit skeptical before when you started the service?
Yes, just because I know how the AI is evolving, but like I said, I think I'm more familiar with AI as an agent than most people, and I do know that there are rules, with what you can say, what you can say, what gets flagged, what doesn't get flagged. So, you are skeptical of what kind of leads are going to come in. But for the most part, they've been great. I'd say 60, 70% respond or at least get on the phone with me. And then, I'm pretty close to signing two, maybe three in 6 weeks. So nothing signed yet, nothing closed yet, but definitely something I'm happy with so far.
Oh, that's good to hear. What's your plan now moving forward?
Um, I might up it, to maybe three or four a week. Once I get one signed, just to know, my return is there and, I'm gonna get what I paid for.
Yeah,
Um,
of course.
Follow up. I think a lot of them are curious and, with any leads, I think anything works. It's just how you follow up with them and how you know, nurture them and you got to be a good agent. I mean, you guys can't do all the work, so I understand that. So a lot of it falls on me after the introduction, and you guys are even good about replacing, crappy leads too. So that's good.
Fantastic. So what would you say to someone who's on the fence now regarding making a decision to use the service?
The sign up fee $75. I think that if you're a realtor and you won't spend 75, 100, $200 to try something, I think you should get out of the business, to be honest. So, I mean, I spend thousands a month on marketing and lead generation. So I've given it a month. I said I would give it a few months. I would see how they go. I like you can cancel anytime, you can pause it. It's pretty much you're losing $75. Maybe you try it for, 400 or 500 bucks and you see how it goes. And I just like there's no commitment, there's no cancellation fee or anything like that. So
I like the practical mindset. Um, any final tips or things you want to round off with?
I think you got to reach out to these leads, sometimes two, three, four times before they answer. And like I said, we talked about it before the call of just, you guys are good about reaching back out if it is a crappy lead and seeing if they're serious or if it was just a fluke. Other tips is, yeah, just follow up till you die. That's my mindset.
Persistence is key. Well, thank
Yeah.
you so much for your time, Stephen. I wish you nothing but success moving forward, and I hope the leads that we offer you generate you lots of health,
Keep
wealth, and
keep
happiness.
them coming.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Cheers. Bye
All right.
bye.